yes, I'm filming this on the floor because I don't know how else to film this video. Thank you all so much for the 2,600 subscribers. As mentioned, when we reach 2K6, we will be doing a video talking about all of the playmats that I own. And, well, that's what this video is. 2,700 will go to all of my card sleeves. I love collecting playmats. It is definitely one of my vices because I like having a nice print while I play my card games, especially because like I play a lot of games online, like through Discord and on stream. I like to have like a little visual flair to the screen. And I don't know, I just like playmats. Do I need to justify why I like playmats? The answer is no. So we're going to start off with other game playmats. Then we're going to be moving over to desk mats. And then all the Bushiroad related playmats, specifically the Weiss Schwarz ones. Oh my god, this is heavy. Alright, and I do keep all of my playmats on this fabric holder. So as you can see here, they're all rolled up. They're all nicely strapped in on these little rubber bands. Yeah, if I ever need one, I just like, like, all right, we'll take this one. I just take it out, fill up whatever I'm not using, and just shove it in. So this does hold 24 different playmats. Again, it's just a regular fabric holder. Got this off of Amazon for like, I think like 15 bucks. And it's very nice. I did find this little trick on, I think it was Twitter, because I did see a company trying to sell like this idea, and somebody just like retweeted saying, it's like, you can just get a fabric holder and just put all your playmats. And I was like, you know what? That's actually smart. And I did. And it's very heavy, but it is a great investment. But before we do get to that, I want to show off the very first playmat that I got. Now, I was a dirty Yu-Gi-Oh player before, and I never used one of the playmats. Like, the game stores always had mats on the table, so I never really got one. It actually wasn't until I started playing Weiss Schwarz where I wanted a playmat with a character on it. And here is that first playmat. I bought this over at, oh my god, what was it called? TC Gen. Shout out to all the TC Gen crew, and it actually looks like this is rotting. There's a very strange smell to it, but this thing is ancient. And here is the very first playmat that I got. It is damaged to all shit. It smells like burnt rubber for some reason. So anyways, I had this in storage for a really long time. As you can see, it is the Nisekoi box topper playmat. Looks like Chitoge's got some rubber on her forehead. The first set I ever played was Nisekoi, and I was like, you know what? Let me get a little mat with them on it. But there you go. This is my first one, and it definitely looks like it. And yeah, like you can see over here, it is it is peeling and rotting. Oh, just I'll vacuum later. So let's get on to the not Bushiroad or not Weiss Schwarz related, starting off with the Yu-Gi-Oh ones. Here's one. This is Ash Blossom and Joyous Spring. It's a nice Yu-Gi-Oh mat. It's pretty big. You can kind of see here, that's where like my hands like are rested whenever I do play. And yeah, there's her feet. Here's another Yu-Gi-Oh one. A lot nicer too. The Blue Eyes White Dragon. I forgot who the artist is, and it actually doesn't look like there's any tag anywhere on this. It's very nice. I do like the pop colors and the thick black outlines on the Blue Eyes White Dragon. It is also stitched. I love stitched playmats. It adds a little extra defense on the mats. I did pick this up at Anime Expo. I think I got it for like about 25 bucks, and I was like, dude, this is nice. I love this. And you have seen this mat in a couple of my videos. Another official Yu-Gi-Oh mat, one that I used quite a bit, and I actually used this as my desk mat for a good while. Hence the stains. I promise that is what those are. But yeah, Dark Magician Girl, she's the face of Yu-Gi-Oh. I mean, I guess what was the Sky Striker one is now, but whatever, doesn't matter. She's cute, so I bought it, yeah. Oh, did someone say cute girl in Yu-Gi-Oh? Yep, here's IP Masquerena. I believe that is her name. I haven't played Yu-Gi-Oh in a good while. Just like the last mat, she's cute. There's her tummy. That's why I got it. I've played Force of Will like twice, and that made me want to get this playmat. I mean, that's not the real reason why I wanted to get this playmat. Am I right? This is a sideways playmat. So like, she's like right over here, but she's sitting up. Here's the full art. You could probably guess why I got this mat. A lot of my monetary choices are based on if the girl's cute or not. Hence this one. It's another sideways one. Again, like I mentioned, Force of Will, I played it like twice, but I still wanted to get the playmats. These are very high quality though. That is another one of the reasons that I got this mat. They are stitched as well. It's like the last one. This is stitched. And it has a cute girl on it. And here is the full image vertical. You know what I also played like 3 times? Digimon. Here's a Digimon mat. I also forgot where I bought this from. I know it was on the internet, but it does use the original LCD art from Digimon, and that is what I loved about it. I played Digimon. I think I joined like 2 locals, and then I stopped going. From what I do remember, it was very fun. All right, here's a game I never played. Luck and Logic, Ashley Bradbury. Now, the only reason I picked up this mat is because I picked up the sleeves, but you're gonna have to wait until 2,700 for me to show those off. It's literally just this art, so just imagine that. But yeah, I never played Luck and Logic. Shout out to Manny916. They've played it. And actually, you know what we need? You know what they did with Buddy Fight? They put out the anniversary set for Buddy Fight. They gotta do that for Luck and Logic. And here is a card game that, let's be honest, no one played. You have seen this in a couple of my videos. Universes. This is the Godzilla license for Universes. Now, Godzilla does have its own trading card game with Bushiroad, so there literally is no need to play Universes anymore. Now, I picked up this mat for $20 because I was in San Diego and I needed a playmat to do an unboxing. I think it was a Shauna unboxing. I saw this and I was like, well, I got Zilla, so I picked it up. You could probably tell I'm not that smart with money. Here is a Charmers mat from Yu-Gi-Oh! This was gifted to me from someone at Locals. I really appreciate it. And it was my desk mat for a really, really long time. There's no game behind this one. It's an Ultimate Guard one, but it's just like a solid color mat. There was a Japanese YouTuber that had a solid color mat, and I was like, that's nice. I want that. So I bought a purple one. I used it like twice, and then I never used it again for one of my videos. But it's a nice solid color mat. All right, let's go to desk mats. These are a lot larger than play mats. Well, here's the Azure Lane one, and there's my girl. I was gifted this one. Yeah, we're just gonna remove that from the screen. And here's one that I got at Anime Expo. This one is very, very long. It is Kill la Kill. It is a trigger mat. I think I got this for like 30 bucks at AX from the Good Smile booth. It is really nice. It's just beautiful, beautiful art. Here's the thing though. I've never used it because it's so long. It's extremely long. I can't even use this on my desk because it doesn't fully... I haven't even used this on my desk because it doesn't fit. All right, let's talk about some mats that I have, but they're on pre-order. I picked up this Final Fantasy mat for the Final Fantasy TCG. It is very nice art. I absolutely love it. And it is being released, I believe, in late May or June. I do have this Nika mat, but it is currently at the girl's house, not here. But here's a picture of it. This is the mat that I took to BCS. And let's get over to the Bushiroad / Weiss Schwarz mats. Starting with the Shauna one. Beautiful. I bought this from HSI. Amazing shop. Go support them if you can. I wanted to get all of the Shauna ones, but this is the only one that they had. And there's actually a lot of the Sneaker Bunko and Dengeki Bunko mats that I wanted, but I just can't find them. I am going to be going to Japan, so we'll see what I come back with. But either way, here's the Shauna mat. Absolutely love Shauna, one of the amazing light novels. The first light novel I ever read, actually, and a pretty damn solid anime as well. And, you know, the Weiss set, pretty good. Here's a box topper mat. I think everybody's favorite box topper mat, the Kobayashi Maid Dragon. Not for resale, but it was really hard finding this one. Like a lot of box topper mats, they're just like, whatever, give me 10 bucks and like, we'll give you this. But this one, like I couldn't really find anybody that had this. But I found one, thankfully, and I got it. This is one that came with the Meister set for Nisei Monogatari. It has one of my favorite characters on the mat. And she's also kind of nice, I guess. Great anime. It is over at Build Divide. I don't think we're ever going to see this in Weiss again. Here's one that Bushiroad gave me. The Avatar of the Last Airbender. I did some reveals for them. They gifted me a bunch of stuff, and this was one of them. It is pretty nice, kind of basic on the art direction, but I still got it for free from Bushiroad, so thank you very much. Here's one from the Meister set, which isn't really a thing anymore, but Spy Family for some reason had one. It is carton topper size, so it is like the smaller one, but I love the colors. The art as well is beautiful. I really like this mat. If this was like a little bigger, this would have been my go-to mat but as the carton topper size, this is my go-to mat. Here's another one that was gifted to me. It is a Weiss Schwarz mat, but it is the actual field. You see deck, memory, waiting room, center stage, blah, 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 all that. The paper mats that you get in the TDs, this is it. But it's nice, it's thick, it's has the stitching as well. This is a solid mat. Thank you, Soy Saucer WS, for the donation. Here's a mat Bushiroad gifted me. It's one of the free run mats. I did win a contest, one of the Bushiroad contests, and this is the Bushy Supply free run mat. Very nice. I love the art. It is a little dark, so that's why I don't really use it for my videos, because the white balance on my camera would really like brighten up the image to where it's like I can't really tell what is happening. But this is it's a very nice mat. Here's the other free run mat. It's upside down. Here's the other free run mat. This one is one that I do use on streams and my unboxings, mainly on like the TikToks and like the vertical content ones that I use. It's the Bushy Supply free run one. You got her right here in the middle. Like this art, beautiful, absolutely gorgeous. And I do love how it dithers at the end right here. It's not a solid cut. It kind of just like fades away. Very nice. Very, very, very nice. Here's one that I use a lot. Out of all my mats, I think this one has the most use. It is the Girls Band Party Afterglow one. If you don't know me, I love Afterglow. And I love belts in strange places like right here. Like, what is that holding up? Love Afterglow. They're all my girls. Here's the second one that gets the most use. It is Priestess from Goblin Slayer. I picked this up at Anime Expo. I don't remember when. From the Bushiroad booth. Oh, there she is. Priestess. Gorgeous art. Love it. And the last one in this section, one of my most recent pickups. And it's already stained. Taiga from Toradora. This is from the Dengeki Bunko set. Very nice. Absolutely love it. There is one that I am going to be on the hunt for when I'm in Japan. It is the Wedding Dress Taiga. If I find that Wedding Dress Taiga mat, I'm picking it up on the spot. All right, time to talk about some event mats. Now, I did participate in, I believe it was Springfest, but I never got that mat. So if anybody has one and they're willing to let go of it, hit me up. But here is the Bushiroad Spring Fest 2019 mat. Here we have our girl Shiyoko eating some dango, nice yukata. Beautiful, beautiful art as well. I mean, anything with Atsuko Sensei is beautiful, am I right? The one complaint is like, it's not like the thickest material in the world, but it was free. What are you gonna do? It has Shiyoko. That's all that matters. You know what? I need more Shiyoko mats. Here is one from Kara Expo 2019. Their mascot is Matsuri. It is not Shiyoko, but here she is playing a guitar. And yeah, I don't know, not for sale. Kara Expo 2019. No, please bring back Kara Expo. Here's one that I picked up at BCS Pasadena. It is the Weiss Schwarz mat. Oh, you cannot see anything. Let's angle this. It is gold foiling. I'm keeping it in the wrapping because I do want to frame this. This is very nice. Look at that. There is a black variant that I want to pick up. If I find it in Japan, I'm picking it up. But this is gorgeous. Now, oh wait, hold up. I do have a complaint. It's not full size. It is the carton topper sized, but beautiful. And the last mat we are going to talk about is this one right here. This is the 2022. I believe this is 2022. I don't remember the exact year. I got a package from Bushiroad unsolicited, so they do know where I live, and they gifted me this mat. Thank you for your incredible support this year. We hope to continue working with you in the coming year and beyond. Happy holidays and Happy New Year from all of us at Bushiroad. It has my handle and my legal birth name as well. And yeah, this is my prized possession. It is 1 of 1 because it has my handle and my name. And I love that it has 2 Shiokos on it. I need to frame it. I haven't gotten to framing it yet. And there we have it, all of my mats. I have quite a bit of them, and there's always gonna be more. Wait, towels can be mats, can't they? One sec. Does this count? Probably not. Here's the Gura towel from round 1. I don't think it counts. May she rest in peace. Oh, this definitely doesn't count out as a mat. No, not at all. So there we have it. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more Weiss Schwarz news and content. When we reach 2,700 followers, when we reach 2,700 subscribers, we will show off all of my card sleeves. I have a lot more of those. Let me know in the forums below what your prized... What is that? Ooh. Let me know in the forums below what your favorite playmat is, and tag me on Twitter with pictures. Thank you all again. Catch you all in the next one. Peace.